which are a rival of Whitworth in the healthy fruit-based snacks for kids. Yeah. They were bought out 2 years ago by a Belgian private label food business called Lotus. You remember if you go to a cafe and you get a little ginger biscuit on the side of your coffee?
Yeah.
Lotus, they bought Bear. They bought Bear for about £70 million, and Bear is 10 years old and was revenues of about 20. Because so that is more consolidation. So what you're finding is that some of these independent, smaller businesses make a difference. They've got an artisan market share, got a bit of niche, and then the big boys go, we'll buy them. Yeah. And if you're an entrepreneur and you've got a great business after 10 years and somebody offers you 70, 80, 90 million, what are you going to do? You're probably going to take it.
So if we're thinking about, sort of packaged desserts like ready-to-eat custard and custard powder, ice cream sauces and toppings, like the Usual Delight equivalents of the world, ice cream, accessories of various sorts, rice pudding, meringue nests, there's all sorts of stuff in there, I know. Who are the sort of bigger suppliers in this area?
So Silver Spoon make dessert toppings under the brand Askies.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
And they make ice cream cones and then flavorings and you know, like raspberry and caramel type toppings. Their main competition is a company called Carousel. Okay. They are a big private label industrial food service and B2C supplier of ice cream cones, brandy snap baskets, toppings, etc. Third or fourth generation Italian business in the northwest of Scotland.
Italian business in the northwest of Scotland.
West coast of Scotland. They've been around a long time and they're very, very good. And typically a lot of these players have started in the food service business, become successful because they've got scale and they invest to the big boys, and then are looking to branch out into the B2B and ultimately the B2C market.
And again, I guess, are there any? Is this area again very sort of distinguished, I guess, by different capabilities, or are there suppliers?
Well, I mean, most of the topping-based products are sugar-based.
Yep.
Yeah. So Askies is probably, because it's a syrup-based product and a topping, so it's 70-80% sugar. So typically, the suppliers need to have a good interface of raw material supply. And they can, there's a bit of caramelization, there's a bit of flavors, but actually it's 80% sugar.
Yeah.
And that's the challenge, because obviously sugar is not very popular at this moment in time.
True. So I guess it's actually that there might be more crossover with suppliers so I guess there are dairy-based products, there are sort of more bakery-type products, there are sugar-based products.
Correct.
And so that's more where and then I guess there are fruit pots and things like that, which is maybe more even like canned sorts of fruit.
Correct.
Pot businesses. So it's more that they cross over perhaps into other areas of the grocery aisle now.
Correct.
In there.
So Arla Foods, for instance, cover a broad range. Muller Foods cover a broad range. Yeah. Now, Muller make branded and own label. Arla do branded and own label, but it's very milk-based. Because, again, it's an allergen as well. Yeah. And you've got to be really, really careful nowadays to focus on your core competency.
Yeah. Okay. And
the risk of cross-contamination is quite severe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to overstate that too much.
It's the explosive stuff that's in my
Hopefully you've learned just that today. That's good.
It's so difficult and so dangerous.
And if we look at this, at the market for toppings, I mean, sugar is not very popular. So how would
No.
you say the